branch did not and was not going in this direction. But I'm able to use the wire and make the right cuts to get it done. Okay, let's bring this down just a little bit. Hi guys, it's the Black Bonsai Guy, and I'm back here again today. Today, what we will be doing is tidying up a Chinese elm. As you can see, the weeds have gotten to it. It's hectic. I want to clean it up and make sure that it's doing good. So, without further ado, let's get straight to it. One of the things you want to do when you're dealing with any type of bonsai is you want to pull out the weeds that grow in the soil. Weeds love bonsai soil because it's well draining. It's full of nutrients, right? Because you always are constantly watering and taking care of the tree, giving it fertilizers, making sure it's good. So first things first, you want to work your tree from the ground up. Make sure that the soil is good. And looks like I'm able to pull most of this stuff up by the roots. This tree is kind of hidden from me when I do my watering. So normally when I see stuff like this, I typically prune it out, pull it out right then and there. But a little something growing in there is not gonna hurt it too bad. No front has ever been identified for this tree. It's just kind of been in this pot. I think we may find a front for it today. Don't know, but I do know that we want to start cutting it back. So let's go for our classic conical shape. Classic conical shape. We're just rotating it. So everything that comes in this angle, I'm kind of cutting it back like that. I don't see anything. I see something right there. See something right there. And elms go crazy. As you can see, they grow pretty fast. So now what I want to do, I'm able to get into the tree a little bit more, able to start making some decisions. So on this tree, I just want to kind of start picking a structure. How do we want this tree to look? I probably will repot it at a different angle this year. Just trying to see which way. This is an ugly specimen, but with time we can get it to go good. So I'm gonna make some fundamental pruning cuts. Got old scab right there that's just ugly. I'm gonna take care of that. Boom. Took care of that. I want to help transition this tree to the next level. So now everything is going in that motion. I don't know if you can see it on the B camera. They had a knot that was right here, like that. Okay, cut that off because I want that to heal over, and I want it to transition into the next side of the tree. So I think that this branch eventually would need to come down. This branch would need to come down, and they are pretty solid in place, but workable. We still can work it. We're not too late. So what I'm gonna do is just clear it out. No big deal. Don't stress it. Finesse it. Boom. Ooh, almost pulled my pot over. And what we're doing is we're actually making some decisions about our tree right now. So I can keep this upper section here, kind of leave it like that. I think it's very interesting like that. So I'm going to take this bottom branch off. All right, and get a little piece of wire and start working that down. Okay, so let me go to my wire. We're talking 2-branch principle here. Can we move it with that? We can. So let's go ahead and get our wire cutter. Boom. Nice little easy cut. We need about that much. And we just wrap that bad boy up like that. Make sure you get enough twist in the branch to allow for a nice holding. You're going for that 45-degree angle on the turn that allows you to make the right move. So I'm gonna take the same wire and I'm just kind of mapping out where I want to go next. This is nice, but it's straight. I want twists and turns in my design because that's how it makes it more interesting. So I'm going to do a cut about right here. Take all that out. I'm going to put this wire into the tree up here. Whoop, 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 whoop. And sorry you guys can't see all of these intricate details. Maybe you can in the B camera. I'm not sure until I go to do my edits. And I'm just gonna follow this wire up here. All right. Boom, boom. All right. What are we doing? We are moving this out the way. We're bringing it down. Like such. We don't need all that on the end. Let's bring it in some. We got this back branch over there. It's really not adding anything to the design, so let's go ahead and take it off. We've worked this angle over here. Let's bring this down, bring it up. All right, so you guys can see what I'm doing. Taking everything off that's hanging. We got a branch that's in the back over here that we just don't need. I am going to cut that off for now. And I'm allowing the tree room for a dieback. Kind of clearing up this section right here. Got some dead branches that presented themselves. Clearing this up. All right, let's take another look. All right, I got a branch that's in the back. This one. Go ahead and do a nice cut. I'm not gonna cut it next to the trunk. I'll let it die back a little bit and I'll take that off next time I do my prune. We're getting some space in there. Do I want to bend this branch back over in this direction? Not sure yet, but we got a branch in the back that's not serving us any purpose. Again, cut it back. branches growing into itself over here. Put it back. All right, let's look at the front. So now we're starting to see our trunk line. Our trunk line comes up from the bari, pretty straight, a little bit of movement in there. Then it goes off in this direction. And now I gotta make a decision on the apex. I got this Y split right there. I can turn that into a branch to occupy some of that negative space. And I think I will do that. Let me just see how that will look when it's bent in that direction. Look pretty gnarly. Start removing some of these low-hanging fruit. I'll take that off altogether. Let's shrink this tree down some. This was a limb, cutting it back. We're gonna turn this into a branch to kind of lay in this area here. Okay, so let's get another little piece of wire here. Still focusing on our 2-branch principle. Let's go ahead and, oh, I think I just cut myself on this wire. Only time I tell. Let's do another 2-branch principle here. So we don't need that much, I think. This will do. So we got a Y in the tree, which is not good to have at this level, but we're using a good technique to turn that into something that's more desirable. So we're gonna hold that wire there, wrap that around the tree here, go up for now, come over in this area, go over, boom, boom, boom. Let's make a cut here to kind of clean this up. Much better. Now let's bring this wire around because I am doing a complete transformation of this branch. This branch did not and wasn't going in this direction, but I'm able to use the wire and make the right cuts to get it done. Okay, let's bring this down just a little bit. Just a little bit. Make it a little interesting. Let's get some bend in here. Make the edge go up. A little bit there. Boom. That works. Take the bottom off. Take this off. All right, now we're getting somewhere. So let's just do a little nice prune over here. Yep. Scissors getting dull. It's time to order some more. Let's go ahead and take this piece of wire off because we don't need any for the future. I won't allow this branch to get any longer than that. Save it. You can always use that for something later. Excuse me. Just kind of cleaning the branch up a little bit here. Had some things that were growing in the wrong direction. Let's take that off too. Anything that's below the branch, let's take off. All right. I think we've established the front of the tree. It's going to be here. So let's go ahead and take a piece of wood, put a stake in it. So now you're looking at the front of the tree. We got to make some more decisions. I like the twists and turns in the tree. See what I want to do with the trunk line. I do want to kind of go like that. I really do. But that's going to be a handlebar, and we can't have that in there. So what I'm going to do is, I saw that I have two. Yeah. I'm going to take this off. I'm going to bend that down. And that's going to give me the movement I need. Take that off. So I need this. I'm gonna leave it long, but I need it to back bud just a little bit. So let's get another piece of wire. Let's go 1.5. Boom, boom. That moves the branches, so it'll hold the branches. So let's go. Let's get in here. Put that up. And we're just wrapping. We're wrapping. We got that one wrapped. Let's come up the tree here, go into the heel. I don't want to damage too many branches if I don't got to. There we go. Put that there. Okay, so we got that wrapped. Let's go ahead and get some movement in that. Let's go down, up, out. Over here, we want to go. This is a tricky tree because you make the wrong decision, you'll play yourself. You will play yourself. All right, taking all that off. Don't need that. This is probably one of my favorite trees. I like the way it's coming out. Go ahead and do that. I didn't do a flush cut on that because I want that part to get just a little thicker. I think I'll apex it. Something like that. So I still got this wire here. Let's see if we can manipulate this wire up this tree. Probably should have went on the back side. Yeah, let's go on the back side. It's an ugly wrap, but it will get the job done. And it saves me some wire. So anytime I can do that, is a good thing. Boom. So let's see, I think the positioning should be there. Okay, so now, let's go ahead and take that back a little bit. I could even bend that in this area. It's too thin to do it, but I think this will be the way the tree would look. Something like that. let's go ahead and just cut it back so we know. It looks good. Even this could be the front of the tree, to be honest with you. I like this one though. This is much more of an abari. If you look at it from this profile, you got much, lots of twists and turns in the design. Let's see if I can get my pliers. I'm tired, y'all. Been a long day at work. Let's go ahead and do that. I like that. Then we got the structure we need. We just need this to fill out and we're good to go. So let's go ahead and do this. Just looking at it, seeing if there's any final tweaks that could be made. I think I can twist this wire one more time. There we go. All right. Let's go down. Bring this like such. I think we're good on this tree. This tree is gonna look good once this part thickens up a bit. It's a tad bit tall. I don't want to cut it right now because I want to just cut the apex, but maybe something like that. I like that. Nice little tree. Soil looks good on this. Probably could use some rocks, but I think I am going to leave it right there. So, special shout out to all my BBs and BGs. If you're new to the channel, that's all my bonsai boys and my bonsai girls. I want to thank you all for paying attention and watching. This is the final view of the tree. It was fun making this one. This is a tree I look at all the time when I water the garden. And I say, man, I need to get to that plant. I need to get to that plant. And I kept putting it off, but now I think it is ready to go. Everything looks good in terms of overall health of the tree. Now all this tree needs to do is just kind of push out, right? It's gonna grow out, gonna grow in every direction, and I'll have to keep up with my pruning to make sure that it doesn't get out of control. The whole goal this year is just to thicken up the limbs, be purposeful in everything that you're doing. That's really the only thing. Let me see how that looks. Let me fix this right quick. There we go. Boom. Let's get that right there. Yep. So that's it, guys. It's the Black Bonsai Guy. I'm out.